Here he is, ladies and gents, Guido Carosella, strong guy. He appeared in the mid '80s. He was created by Chris Claremont. Initially, he was Leela Cheney, a singer in the Marvel Universe, Leela Cheney's bodyguard for a long time. And then, when he was done with that, he was Leela Cheney. He was done with Leela Cheney's. He named himself Strong Guy and started working with Dazzler and ultimately joined X Factor. And his relationship with Leela Cheney, it played out real well. This whole story arc, it played out really well in the Age of Apocalypse, where Leela Cheney was part of the X-Men. But Guido himself, Strong Guy himself, kind of went the way that Colossus went, and he kind of betrayed the externals, was it? Gambit's team, who were gone to retrieve the Mcron crystal. So, well, that's one story, but in the main 616, Guido is a really cool dude. He's always making people laugh because he's always in pain himself. He keeps himself happy, he keeps himself laughing, smiling and all jovial like, because he's always in pain. I really like how it's like the pages have come to life. They've made him real well. There are some paint splotches and could have used some more paint here and there, but overall it's a really good build of figure. It's a really good action figure in itself. I really like the tuft of hair that he has, this tuft of hair, and it moves in all directions. It would have been nice if it was a bit movable, but it's all right. His face, really, honestly, is like Bruce Willis. He's got this Bruce Willis like look here. So people always ask. Many of us know, but many of us don't really read comics, which is all right. Then why does Strong Guy have these wonky proportions? So first of all, he is as strong as, say, the strength level is around the Thing, but much less than the Hulk, and about on par with Warpath and Thunderbird, perhaps. His wonky proportions are there. You see, he looks like Johnny Bravo. You put blonde hair like Giles from Street Fighter, and he'll be a good Johnny Bravo with some paint here and there. So you see, his mutant power is that he can take a hit, and as much force, kinetic energy that goes into that hit with the hit he takes, he stores that much energy and can return it with pretty much the same force or just a little bit more. But if he doesn't release that energy, it builds up into his body like a battery, like a battery cell, and his arms and his chest initially, they begin to swell up. And once he was hit exceptionally hard by, I don't know, maybe it was one of the Nasty Boys or someone hit him really hard, and so much energy was left in him. He defeated that villain, but there was so much energy left in him that he had to make jokes to keep the pain at bay, and punch in the ground for hours to get rid of that energy which was stored in him and causing him pain. He's in constant pain. And interestingly, when he found out that he was a mutant, he was in fact a school going child, and he was hit by a bus. And he could feel the pain, but he immediately knew that this is not the pain that I would feel if I was a normal person. I should be in the hospital. He was immediately aware that he's storing that energy, but he didn't know that if he hits someone or something, that energy will release, will go out. So his body swell, and he eventually found out how to control his mutant ability by storing, by punching, by letting go of all of that energy that is stored up in him. So it's a build a figure, and these are just a few figures, just two figures from this wave. This is pretty much a Deadpool wave. This is the Deadpool in the X-Men attire. I've been waiting for that for a long, but the most anticipated two figures from this wave for me are Maverick, a soldier of fortune, and someone who made a lot of appearances in the 90s in the comics, and I loved his story arcs, and Mrs. Deadpool, Shikla. So I'll review those sometime later, but I'm really happy to finally have my hands on Guido here and Strong Guy here. I'm really, really going to have a lot of fun with this. So I'll catch you guys later.